Good morning and welcome to Hope Christian Church. My name is Amanda and we're so happy that you've joined us this morning. If you take a look at the seat backs in front of you, you'll notice our connection cards. Please take a moment to fill one out sometime during our service and you can turn it in later on. Today, after our second service, we'll be having pizza with the pastors. This is for anybody that's been new to Hope within the last 3 months. We really hope to see you and your families there as we enjoy lunch together. One of the things I really love about Hope is that we offer life groups. These are small, in-home Bible studies that meet each week. It's such a great way to connect with other people in our church and to dig deeper into God's Word. If you aren't signed up for one yet, you can do so today out at the hospitality table.
Apologies for the interruption, but we have a special announcement. The youth group is coming back on September 27th. We're going to start a new series called From No Name to His Name. In it, the youth group is going to be challenged to let God shine through them. As you know, it can be very difficult for teenagers to step into the spotlight and share their faith with others. Please pray for the youth group. These are really challenging times for them, and we really need your help.
We really hope that you and your families can make plans to be with us on Sunday, November 19th, as Hope Christian Church celebrates its 50th anniversary. We have a really special service planned. We've invited former staff and pastors to join us, and we'll even be having a special meal together. We're so excited, and we really hope to see you all there. Today, we start a new series called Big Church. Over the next few weeks, we're going to challenge you to rethink your view of the church and redefine your role within the church. From the very beginning, the church was a movement. It's always been a movement. And the number one priority of the church was to proclaim the message of Jesus Christ. Through the years, it has done just that in many different ways.
What is church?
Is it a building?
With some pews
A piano?
and stained glass?
Or is it something more?
2,000 years ago, the church was born.
It wasn't made up of the famous, the rich, or the powerful.
It was made up of everyday people who passionately believed in the message of Jesus.
It was the beginning of a revolution of love and freedom that would change the world forever.
In 369 AD, the church built the first hospital
As a place to care for those who cannot care for themselves. Today, the church is the largest single provider of healthcare in history.
The church was the first to stand up for the rights of children, creating the first and largest orphanage system in the world.
100 out of the first 110 universities in America
were founded as Christian institutions.
Places like Harvard,
Dartmouth,
Yale,
And Princeton.
much of the world's greatest art
architecture,
Literature,
and music has been shaped by the church.
But the impact of the church isn't just ancient history.
Today, the church is stronger than ever.
And continues to impact every corner of the world.
over 300,000 churches in America,
And almost 5 million churches around the world stand ready to be instruments of change, to do what governments could never do.
Every day, the church brings food and fresh water to millions of people across the world.
it has a renewed passion to help widows and orphans.
And fights to free slaves in every part of the world.
It stands ready as a first responder on the scene to provide relief for victims of disaster.
The ripple of Jesus' impact can be clearly seen and felt in the church today.
And it's made up of people like me and you.
Today, you didn't just come to a building.
You came to a revolution 2,000 years in the making.
The world is facing as much trouble as ever.
But we are not afraid. We were created for such a time as this.
we will continue to do what we've always done.
Proclaim the message of Jesus.
To help a world that needs him so desperately.
welcome.
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 Welcome to church.
There's one big thought that's going to permeate every message throughout this series. And here it is. The church should be known as a place of action more than a place of rest.
Come and go with me to my Father's house. Come and go with me to my Father's house.